My children soon will be gods. この狩りの始まりだ。
Boom, baby.
We back at it.
Once again.
Like it never ended. So yeah, Slade, aka Slade Wilson, aka
Deathstroke?
Deathstroke. That's right. The whole deal with Slade is that he's got quite the history, especially when it comes to the Teen Titans.
Right.
Teen Titans, he tried to convince Robin to leave and become like his apprentice. He's always been a menace to them. And I just remember seeing him back in the day and just being like, damn, who is this dude?
Right.
And
Menace.
oh yeah. And then of course, you know, we got CJ the Champ wanted to tell us all about it. And I know that, you know, you're new to CJ the Champ, and just know this. The man is hilarious. The man has just so much hilarity in his delivery.
Clips for days.
Oh yeah. You're in for a treat. You're in for something cool. I know you're gonna enjoy this.
I love Slade Wilson. I love anything comic book related. So if he can make this work, I'm down. So.
Oh yeah, it'll work. Trust me.
Yes, sir.
So here we go. This is Slade Wilson, A True Menace to Society by CJ the Champ. Let's check it out.
God dog, all hungry as a bitch. Ain't nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this glit.
Oh shit.
Great start.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity, because today we got a special one. Because the last time we had one like this, it was about a good year ago. But ladies and gentlemen, stepping up to the plate, the teenage tormentor himself, Slade, the childhood menace, the master manipulator. This is one of the most devious, vile, disgusting niggas to ever do this shit. Man, it's been a minute since we've done a cartoon character, but man, y'all already know we got the evidence on deck, and it is finally time to observe the master of the fade. So, without further ado,
The master
Exhibit
of the fade.
A.
Yeah. So yeah, he's got what he calls his round table of Black Air Force energy. Yeah, and it's basically, yeah, he actually showed it earlier. Let's see, there they are. So you got Kid Buu.
Yup.
You got
What's his name? Dodo or something like
Dio.
Dio.
You got Dio. You got, oh man, you got Revy.
That's my
You got
dude,
Vegeta, Omni-Man. You got
Who's that guy from Seven Deadly Sins? What's his name?
Escanor.
Escanor, that's it.
Yeah,
Broly
you
back
got
here.
you got Roberta, you got Madara, you got Mugen, you got Aaron, you got Broly, you got Doflamingo.
Oh Lord.
You got this
is a hard council to get by,
Then
bro.
of course Truck Coon, you know, in anime, you know, you always got to be on the lookout for Truck Coon.
Yes, of
Truck
course.
Coon will just come through and just
This is yeah, you couldn't get by this council easily, man. You're gonna have to please a lot of things.
Oh yeah, this is the Council Black Air Force Energy.
Oh my God.
And Slade, and they're inducting a new member by the name of Slade Wilson.
Oh, is this what he does? He inducts members?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, pulling the strings and trolling Robin. So at the beginning of Teen Titans, all Slade was doing was just pulling strings and just staying in the shadows. Bro sent the Hive to jump these niggas in the broad daylight just to start f***ing with them. They ended up using all of their ults at the same time and bodied Robin. Then later on, they pulled up to their crib and started f***ing their shit up. Like, nah, bro, they was just enjoying their day, and then this man Slade sent the ops to pull up at their front door. So after they end up beating them, Robin picks up Gizmo, and he's like, hey, nigga, who the fuck is Slade? And Gizmo's like, I ain't telling you shit. I ain't no snitch. But nah, you see, here's the thing. Slade knew they were going to fail. This man was like, yeah, I know they sorry as hell. I knew they wasn't gonna do shit. They was just some messengers. And you see this man start playing Robin on the screen over and over and over again, asking who is Slade. Nah, bro, what the f? This man was just giving them a teaser to what was...
Also, the fact that he's voiced by Ron Perlman, and his, like, Ron Perlman's voice is just, like, next level.
Facts.
Yeah.
Going to happen to them later on. But nah, he was not done doing these pre-fight shenanigans. He got Cinder Block to break Plasmas out of jail while he sat down this dusty ass throne room plotting and shit, thinking, who should I send to spin their block next? Then after this, he ended up disguising himself as an old man and actually ended up manipulating forces of nature,
yeah, the Thunder Bros,
and thunder to do his bidding. And then he started fighting Robin, and Robin has no clue who this is at all. So the man started swinging, and he's like, yes, Robin, good, Robin, good. I like what I see, little nigga. Catch you on the flip side. So then later on, Slade ends up sending all of his Slade bots to jump the Titans and steal this chip. So while one of the bots is running away with the chip, Starfire's like, please stop and hand the chip over. But then this nigga just looks at her, he's like, man, shut your bitch ass up. Get up.
Man, shut your... I can't say it.
Man. Oh, gosh.
Catch these licks, bro. She don't know what to do.
It just looks at her. He's like,
Man, shut your...
But get hit.
Just put her down, dog.
Bro really put the blicky on her ass. But nah, they finally end up stopping the bot. So Robin's like, hey, nigga, quit playing with me. Who the f*** is Slade? So bro takes off the mask, and this man Slade is on FaceTime.
What?
Hey, what's good with you, cuz? Hey, listen. I've been really impressed with what you've been doing lately, my guy. I mean, I wish I was there to whoop your ass in person, but I don't think you're ready for that yet. Toodaloo, nigga. So this man Robin ended up getting so obsessed with finding out who Slade is, he decided, you know what? I'm gonna become a criminal. So this man becomes Red X, starts stealing shit, fighting his own team just to get closer to this nigga. He is obsessed. So later on, he finally ends up getting to meet Slade. So Slade comes up to him and he's like, impressive. We are just alike. So Robin's like, all right then, so what's your plan? Then this man Slade says, patience, you can't expect me to trust you yet, Robin.
Oh.
This man Slade like, you didn't think I would know that it was you, dumbass boy. Now you about to get jumped, and I'm gonna take your chain. But then everybody else
and I'm gonna take your chain.
So Robin just started chasing men. So while they're having this rooftop chase, Robin ends up jumping down to Slade, and Slade's like, careful, my boy. I don't want you getting hurt. Then he starts saying, you know, it's kind of not hero-like stealing shit so you can get kind of close to me. 2 wrongs doesn't make a right, my boy. So then Robin starts swinging, but Slade is just beating this kid. Bro's like, damn, did Batman teach you shit? Because you can't hit me for nothing. Then he ends up grabbing this man and throwing him all the way off of the building. So while Robin's hanging on, he ends up falling, but Slade ends up grabbing him. So Robin's like, huh? Are you saving me? And then Slade says, nah, I'm not done whooping your ass yet. So
get up here.
So we back at it, baby.
It's like, oh, you thought these hands was done with you.
Oh no.
Nah, just bow. Oh man.
So we gotta get this overtime money.
Just be like, hey Robin, what's that? Huh?
Bro, that's absolutely wild. Bro,
you
really
would think Slade be way out of Robin's class. It's just outside looking in. Huh?
Well, he is technically. He is out of his class, but it's just, man, Slade loves beating up on people like that are beneath him.
True that. The villain tactic.
Yeah.
True villain.
Typical.
Life. just to beat him some more. Nah, bro, that's demonic. So then Robin finally lands a hit. So he goes to take off the mask, but homie is on FaceTime again. Hey, what's good with you, my boy? Hey, listen.
That would have
I really
me hot.
wish I could have been there today. I really wanted to whip your ass, but the hoes called up. You feel me? And I can't miss a call with the hoes, my nigga. Hey, that one night with Lady Shiva, boy, I tell you, I had her and Talia al Ghul on my dick. So,
CJ is off the wall.
Yeah.
So some time ends up passing after this, and we just get this absolute weird scene. So Robin is chasing Slade in like this canyon, and their movements look very similar to the rooftop chase scene. So Robin starts swinging, and Slade is just beating him just like he beat him on the roof. Like he is making this man do ragdoll physics. So Robin ends up destroying these pillars, and Slade's like, excellent work, Robin. We're just alike, equally ruthless. But Robin ends up socking him, and he's like, I'm nothing like you. All you care about is destruction. And Slade's like, nigga, please. You destroy everything, Robin. And the dropped pillars ended up turning into stone faces of the Titans. So he takes off his mask and sees his own face.
Yo.
And he starts laughing and shit. Oh, nah. And this was a dream sequence the entire time. Oh, my God, bro. He's fucking with his head. Oh my God,
He's
bro,
in your
the
mind.
psychological
Yo.
warfare is strong with this one. So that morning, Slade ends up calling him. Greetings, Titans. See, look, it's early in the morning, so I'm just gonna be straight with you and show you my evil plans. So look, I got this bomb, right? And like I said, I'm gonna be very forward with you. I'm about to air this bitch out, plain and simple. Oh, and just to let you know, this detonator can stop time, you feel me? So I got the power of the world, dude. So, TikTok pussies.
This nigga is crazy.
So they end up getting to the warehouse.
Raven?
And Robin
Yeah, he was using Raven.
is just beating the hell out of all the bots. He ain't saving nothing for nobody. And yo, look at him beating the hell out of this dead bot, dog.
Oh my God.
Stop. He's already dead.
Is channeling his inner Brian Fury right now. So Starfire's like,
crazy,
Robin,
Brian,
stop, or you're getting no more of thy coochie for the rest of the week.
Yo.
And Robin's like, nah, that. Where this nigga Slade at? So then he ended up chasing down an innocent man, threw him on the wall, and started interrogating him. Was like, hey, what's Slade at, cuz? Tell me now. But then they ended up stopping him. But they like, hey, bro, chill, it ain't that deep. But Robin's like, deep? Nigga, you know about deep? Man, y'all sorry as hell. I'm going to find Slade. So finally, after all this time, Robin finds Slade. So Slade says, wow, about damn time, man. I thought you was never gonna make it. Like, bro, it's been 11 episodes, but I'm finally glad you made it. Now, I got the detonator right here. You want it? Then come get it. So they get to scrapping, and Slade just starts beating them again. This is like, come on now, Robin. You could do a little better than that. Now witness my ultimate attack. Flying Tatsumaki's appeal.
Damn.
Dude, this ain't even a fight. This is a
Fighter.
beating. This is like, good technique. Then breaks his arm. Then he gives him the DBZ gut punch.
Ooh.
That man's thinking
With the
about
air
life
off of
differently
it.
after that one. But then Robin ended up raging out. So he grabs the detonator and he's like, yes, I finally done it. But Slade's like, no, you did it. You see, there is no trigger because this is not a bomb. So the rest of the team was by this so-called bomb, and they ended up getting shot by this laser gun. So then Slade explains his actual plan. The bomb was just a distraction. That laser that he shot at everybody else ended up having probes on it.
Whoa.
And with the push of a button, he could kill them at any second. So Robin's like, nah, you can't control them. But Slade says, but I can control you. You see, all of this trolling that I've been doing towards you, I was testing you. You see,
editing
you're
is
gonna become
flawless.
my apprentice.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, I'm gonna kill everybody else. So you have no choice. So he ended up manipulating this man to become his apprentice. So he got Robin out here stealing stuff, fighting his own friends, and is just straight up abusing him. So then Slade ended up making him rob Wayne Enterprises.
he's
Oh, I know
crazy.
this. Bruce is mad. But then the Titans pull up, so he dips. So Slade is in his earpiece like, hey, boy, the you think you doing? You best go get your ass back in there and steal that chip, or it's off your friends right now. Stop playing with me. So Robin is forced to end up having to fight his own crew. So Starfire ends up holding him up. But then Slade in the earpiece again like, hey, boy, you better shoot her right now. I ain't playing with you, Robin. But Starfire doesn't want to shoot him, so Robin's like, ugh. I can't do this. Hey, nigga, didn't I tell you to shoot that bitch? I told told you, boy, I ain't playing with you. So then he turns the probes on them. Oh my God. So then Robin just has to shoot him. Jesus Christ. So then Robin gets back to the base, and then he tries to swing on Slade, but he grabs his punch. Bro's like, that's a dishonorable punch. Like I told you, Robin, we're just alike. But then he starts beating this man again. Oh my goodness, bro. Somebody called child services. Man started tossing him around, and Mans was like, you ungrateful motherfucker. Ooh, what I'm about to do to you, you best call Batman right now. And then everybody else ended up pulling up. So then Slade ends up using the probes on him, but Robin ends up pulling the probes on himself. So he has to stop using it, and then they just started jumping Slade. They was like, teamwork makes the dream work. So Slade
start
was
dapping
like,
him up.
Another day. This is just the beginning,
see your face.
So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's finally time to move on to
Exhibit B.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got that sound effect. You are guilty.
To you, Exhibit B, the manipulation of Terra.
Oh man.
Buddy, where can I start with this one? You know what? Let's just go ahead and get the elephant out the room. Now, there's a reason I'm focusing only on the 2003 one. Because some of these other versions of Deathstroke, oh boy, I tell you. So yeah, back to our regular schedule programming. In the second season of Teen Titans, we meet Terra, this girl with earth-bending-like powers.
Oh my God.
So she ends up becoming friends with the Titans. And if you're friends with the Titans, you're on this man's radar. So Terra has a little secret, and it's that she can't control her powers. And Beast Boy is the only person that she tells this to. And she's like, pinky promise, don't tell nobody. So later on, she teams up with the Titans to stop Slade. So she ends up getting separated, and she sees Slade running. So she ends up chasing him, and she ends up stopping him. But then bro sweeps her, and he's like, you falling for my trap. So Dog traps her in this cave. Then he starts swinging on this defenseless girl. Then this man performed one of the most demonic gaslights of all time. You know, I wrote a clip. Ain't you back up? You know, little girl, I know literally everything about you, right? You see, I've been watching you for days, weeks, months, years, decades, centuries, eons, since the beginning of time. Nigga, isn't that kind of creepy? Shut up!
Yo.
You're scared that when the Titans figure out you can't control your powers, they gonna cast you out. And they will, cause they ain't your friends. But you see, I can help you. I can teach you how to control your powers. But, what about my friends? Bitch, your friends. It's just a matter of time before I slide on the niggas. But Beast Boy promised me. That pointy-eared ass, that loudmouth ass boy, you know he gonna tell him. But he promised me. He ain't promised you shit. See, look at you. You can't even control shit with your sorry ass. You need me, ho. So after this mission, the Titans invite Terra to join the team. Robin's like, you're a great fit, but we can tell that you can't control your powers. So she ended up freaking out, thinking that Beast Boy said something, but he actually ain't say nothing. They just figured it out. And she ended up running away. And guess who she ran to? This nigga is a demon. He planted the seeds in her head. And all he literally had to do was just wait.
Ain't that always the case, man? All it takes is just a little bit of just like mental manipulation, and then insecurity does the rest.
Man,
just
play yourself.
So some time passes, and she ends up coming back, and she can control her powers. Something's real fishy here. So she ends up joining the team again, but obviously she has other ulterior motives. So she ends up going on a date with Beast Boy, so they leave. So when they leave, Cyborg get up and he like, God dog, ball hungry as a bitch. Ain't nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this glick.
Oh shit.
Yo, this man Cyborg really got caught in 4K with the glizzy. So Terra ended up taking down the entire security of the Titans Tower. So while the Titans are getting jumped by all the Slade pods, Terra's on her date with the Beast Boy. So they in this Ferris wheel. And when they try to kiss, this man Slade is in the corner.
What?
Just chilling. Bro's like, oh, so y'all motherfuckers just gonna act like I ain't hearing shit. All right, then. So he walks over, throws Beast Boy out of the Ferris wheel, starts whooping his ass.
Damn.
So they end up retreating into the House of
Yeah,
Mirrors.
Beast Boy.
And this man Slade looking like one of the tethered in us. So
Oh,
then
hell.
it's revealed that Tara is Slade's apprentice. I mean, if you couldn't see the signs from a mile away. So then Beast Boy started raging out, but Slade just pulled the Blizzky on him. So after they finished
Would not
scrapping,
have chose
Beast Boy's like,
Tiger,
wow,
but
so you just gonna...
Nah. I mean, there's things I would have chosen that probably would have been a little bit more.
Gorilla came to mind. First.
Gorilla, rhinoceros, grizzly bear.
Something with hands.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
Something I can like claws and sink my teeth at, like just something
Vicious.
very vicious. Yeah.
Or something really
My
big
feelings-
he couldn't handle,
Oh yeah.
like a whale or something.
Oh yeah. Be like turn into a hummingbird, fly up like high up above him, turn into a whale.
Over with.
Like that? All right, then no wonder you ain't got no friends. Beat the traffic, hoe.
Yo, beat the traffic.
And that was the final straw that finally ended up breaking her. And this man Slade had this all planned out. This man is a different type of menace. Bruh's like, my apprentice, he shall now serve me in this whack-ass suit with them big-ass feet, them fat-ass size 52s. My God, you giving Sora a run for his money with those
Ain't no doubt.
fat-ass, big-ass, steel-toed boots. God damn, them is fat as hell. So
Damn Sasquatch ass looking ass feet.
Going
some
in.
days later, the Titans driving down the street and they get hit by this rock. And it was Tara in this whack-ass suit. And she's like, hey, pussies. And of course, this man Slade in her earpiece. Yeah, that's right. I like that shit. I like that shit. So she starts scrapping with them. And then it's revealed.
Oh, look at this. Another telemarketer. That's the fifth one, dude. Fifth one.
We gotta do something.
That Slade
Yeah.
has control.
I'm about to I'd pick up and just be like just be like see if they call me back.
Oh, they will. I think
Yeah.
we can sell them, guys.
Just be all of a sudden just pick up and just be like, hola, ¿qué pasó? ¿Cómo se dice? Call me back and just be like, they call me back and next thing you know, it's the Spanish version. No, really, that's happened before.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo se dice? And then all of a sudden they call me back in the Spanish one and be like, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Like, what's going on here?
Exactly. I fuck with them.
Control of her suit, and he has direct access to her nervous system. So bro takes over and just starts going buck wild. So the Titans end up having to dip. So then later on, Slade sends Tara to break out Cinder Block, Plasmus, and Overload. And all the Titans ended up getting body, man. It was just raps after that. So this man Slade took over the entire city. Yo, where the is the Justice League at, my nigga?
That's the question.
The Titans end up
He
having
was
to
letting
come
this
back
happen.
and jump Tara. So while this girl is running for her life, getting the absolute brakes beat off of her, she runs back to Slade like, Slade, I can't do it. Then he socks her in the face.
Damn.
So I was like, you thought what they did to you was bad? Oh, please, just wait till what I'm about to do to your ass. So this man just starts beating the life out of her. Bro's like, you had one job and you running away like a bitch? Oh, nah, little boo-boo, that ain't gonna do. So now Slade is controlling her, about to make her kill Beast Boy. But through the power of friendship, she ended up breaking free and started swinging on Slade. Slade was like, stop throwing these little small ass pebbles at me. And then the Menace Slade ended up falling to his demise. And that was the end of his journey.
No, what?
Yes, it really is.
Psych!
Exhibit C. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you our final exhibit. From the grave. So
Oh.
Slade has been dead for some time now. But Robin is obviously still obsessed, thinking he could come back one day. So one day while they're fighting Cinderblock, Robin is in this dark forest. And he ends up seeing Slade, so he starts tracking him down. So Slade's like, Robin, wouldn't you like to stop me again? I got these 3 bombs placed around the city. Can you defuse them in time? So then everybody else pulls up, and Robin's like, guys, Slade, he's back. Cyborg's like, wait, what you mean? Cuz we literally saw that man drown
He
in
died.
lava. But Robin's like, nah, I swear to God, I saw that nigga. So Robin sends them out to find the bombs, but they can't find absolutely nothing. So then Robin sees Slade again and he starts boxing him up. So then he ends up running right past Starfire. So Robin's like, hey, the f***, girl, what are you doing? He's right there. But she's like, Robin, what the hell have you been smoking? Because there was nobody there. So Robin ends up running off back to Slade's old base. So he ends up seeing him again. So he's like, Robin, hello, glad you could make it. So Robin starts swinging again, but then Slade just starts beating the absolute hell out of this nigga. He is beating him like he's never beat him before. Like this isn't even a fight. This is just a pummel. So the other Titans pull up and they see him just getting hit by nothing. The Cyborg like, my nigga, are you good? But Robin just keeps on insisting that Slade is here, so they just have to shoot him. So they end up strapping Robin on this bed to see what's wrong with him. So while they outside and Robin is in this room alone, he ends up seeing Slade again. So I was like, Robin, what are you doing? Let me get you out of those restraints. So some minutes later, and then everybody realized, oh my God, yo, where did this man just go? So Raven tries to find him, so she ends up going in his mind. And yo, you can just see all the trauma this man has. If you look closely, you can literally see his parents falling to their death off the trapeze. Like, I know this is supposed to be a kid show, but Jesus Christ. So Raven finally ends up getting into his mind, so she's like, see, Robin, there's absolutely nobody here. So then Raven's like, oh my God, no, he's not tripping. So meanwhile, as we cut to Slade just whooping.
Exactly. It's like when you doubt your homies and then you find out it's real.
It's real.
It's like, what?
It is real.
Oh my God.
Just absolutely brutally pummelizing this man in his own house. Robin literally starts begging for his life. Bro's like, please, Slade, stop. And Slade's like, nah, I will never stop. I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your goddamn mind. I will absolutely never rest. And neither will you. But Robin ends up turning on the light and he finally stops him. And he ends up figuring out that this man Slade had one last trick. To have this toxic dust from his mask enter Robin so he could beat the shit out of this nigga in his head. Oh my God.
It's like
oh, buddy, that's just taking it just too far. Man said, even in death, I will still whoop your ass. So we gotta be thinking, all right, this is finally the end of Slade, right? It's gotta be over, right?
Psych!
This man comes back from the dead.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
There is no stopping this man. So they obviously like, yo, wait, hold on. How are you here? Then bro's like, well, you see, Raven, your daddy has given me a second chance at life. And also, I'm a firebender now. So then he starts whooping the whole crew. Man's just playing with his food. Then he pulls up on Raven and he's like, I must deliver the message. So Raven ended up having to use... But that did not work at all. Bro is still moving. So Robin ends up boxing him up.
Because he's got the power of Trigun.
That's right.
Because you see, if he were regular human Slade, nah, he
Dog just shivered it off. Oh my goodness. Bro was like, I have been dead for a minute. Thank you, Robin, for loosening my bones. So he ended up tracking down Raven and made her see the end of the world. He absolutely traumatized her. So then he just drops her off the building. He's like, oh, I forgot to tell you. Happy birthday. So then some days later, he ends up pulling up to the Titan's tower with an army of fire demons. I was like, I told y'all I would spin the block on y'all one day. So Robin ended up kicking this man, but he just got him like the damn Undertaker, then just started bodying everybody. Then Cyborg basically shot a Kamehameha at this nigga, and he just ate it.
Oh yeah,
Bro
Slade's
didn't even move. So Raven ended up just having to give herself up. So Slade was technically an accomplice to causing the end of the world. So let's see, this man basically just killed 7.7 billion people.
And no Justice League.
Nope.
They could have cared less.
So then after this, Trigon.
No, they were up in the tower. They were watching this all unfold through the tower. It'd be like, Superman is just like, Bruce, we need to do something. And then Bruce is like, no.
Let it happen. They need to learn.
Let them cook.
Let them cook.
But Bruce, I said let them cook.
Ended up betraying him. So then Slade has to end up working with Robin. So Robin can get Raven back, and so Slade can get his body back.
Because
the deal that Slade made with Trigon is that if he will bring Raven to him, he will give him his flesh.
Hey, fire.
Back. But Trigon forced on this man. He was capping. So they ended up splitting up. So Robin's like, all right, so where you going? And Slade's like, down a little further. You see, people like me, when they die, go to really, really hot places, you feel me? I'm talking like Nashville chicken, my nigga. So later on...
Oh, God.
It's hot.
Nashville hot's pretty hot.
It's hot.
Slade ends up pulling up at this door with this ginormous boss-looking character guarding the thing. Dog looking like a Souls boss.
Yeah.
He's like,
What you seek, you shall not reclaim. You shall not pass!
so the boss low-key is working Slade right now. Bro is actually getting packed up. So then the dude says,
up on the wrong
I
one.
hope to defeat pure evil.
then Slade's like, nigga, who the f*** do you think I am? So then he ends up blowing this man to bits, and he ends up getting his whole body back. And he's like, pure evil. Buddy, I am pure evil. I'll be taking that axe too. So then while the Titans are fighting Trigon, this man Slade comes from the top rope and cuts off one of his horns. Bro's like, these are my kids to torment. So f*** off. And
Yeah.
also, you gonna hold me and lie to
All
me?
ego.
Eat my dick. So they ended up just jumping Trigon, and he was just done for. So then Slade dips, and he doesn't appear till the final episode of the show, which is one of the weirdest endings I have ever seen.
Yeah.
So this man Beast Boy goes back to the House of Mirrors because Tara's back and everything, but she don't remember nothing. And then Slade just starts talking to him again. He's like, you know, Tara never liked you, right? Your breath stank, you musty, and you dusty. No wonder she don't want to remember your ass. So then bro comes from the roof and starts beating the hell
there's
out
Gorilla.
of him. But then Beast Boy
getting his
ends
ass
up
whooped.
ramming
T-Rex.
him into this roller coaster. But it wasn't Slade, it was one of his bots. And the bot keeps on repeating, she doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore. Oh my goodness, bro, this man passed his test with ease. I mean, bro, this man is a demon and we just focusing on the kid show. I mean, this is the same man that drove his daughter to insanity, stole the speed force, and the amount of people this man has killed. Nah, bro, this man is a menace.
Yeah.
So he got inducted. Did we see
Yeah.
him at the council? Did they put him in the picture?
He usually shows them like whenever he does another one.
Okay,
He'll
okay.
show like if he's included. I think Slade is officially like in the Black
think he
Air
gotta
Force.
be there, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he is.
Black Air Force energy.
Yeah, I think he is.
I mean, that was pretty sadistic.
Yeah, I also love the fact he's got Stink Meaner as his Twitter.
Yo, I did not even see that.
What's good?
What's good?
What's really good?
What's really good?
Oh man! All right, so yeah, there you go. That's Slade Wilson, aka the Menace to Society, a true menace to society.
What we gonna do with Slade, man?
Man, what
Put
can
him
you
on
do about
leash,
Slade except for just say, you get like, hey Batman, can you deal with this dude?
Basically,
It's like, hey Bruce, he's talking shit. He's saying he a better ninja than you. Ninja what?
Ninja what? That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, and then Bruce just comes in and he's just like, Slade's just like, I'll hide from the Batman. He'll never find me here. Meanwhile, behind him, he's just like, I hear you talking shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So, anyway, that's gonna do it. So that was CJ the Champ with Slade, a true menace.
Yeah, we're gonna
to
have to
society.
check CJ again.
Oh,
see who
yeah.
else comes through on the Black Air Force.
Oh, dude, yeah, because he got a multitude. I mean, he's got he's got the full round table, so like we'll be able to get into that.
Oh yeah.
But if y'all want us to watch more CJ the Champ, feel free to let us know. And
please do that.
oh yeah, please do. Please and thank you. And I guess till next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm drawn up, man.
Y'all be good, people.
Peace.